Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning, Michael. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, what a great morning. Hey, listen, we are in week number 2 of our 4-part series on healthcare. And today, as you can see, we're on episode number 181. You know what that means? Yeah, we've been here for 181 Saturdays. And today we're going to help you eat more, not just eat more vegetables, want them, crave them, love them, insist on them. How are we going to do that? We are going to be using the emotion code, and we're going to delete the trapped emotions, we'll explain that shortly, that are causing you not to like them. You don't like mushy tomatoes? We can fix that. Stay tuned today. We're going to be looking for 2 people that are resistant to eating vegetables and know that they should. John and I are going to do 2 emotion code sessions live today to help you love them, want them, crave them, insist on them, and squeal like a baby when they're not served at dinner. So today. Hey, I am Michael Loge. I am part of the Emotion Code Bro Show. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here every Saturday with John. Good morning, John.
Hey, Michael. Yes, John and Rarity here, certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. And yeah, the other half of the Bro Show, episode 180. Yeah, or 181. Hard to believe that we're moving through this, but anyways, yeah, we're doing our best to help people with their health and wellness goals here at the beginning of the year. And if that's you, you want some assistance in adding healthy foods, veggies to your diet, you're at the right place.
You are. We're going to help you do that. And you don't even need to join us. We're going to be looking for your chat in the chat room, volunteering if you're one of those people. Now, today, specifically, I am going to demonstrate ranges. Now, what I mean by that, I recently, I'm just going to find the little screen for it. I recently did a muscle testing class. I'm just going to show you the quick screen of that. This is the muscle.
Oh, now I am highlighted. This is not the muscle testing class. Oh, there it is.
I think I need to be on it to hear my voice. Muscle testing with Michael. Go to michaelloge.com/muscle testing. There's a worksheet that comes with it. So today, I'm going to be putting emphasis on ranges. And if you're an emotion practitioner, I encourage you to use ranges. And if you're a client, you want to know ranges. But we're going to talk about that shortly. Let's get back to John. So again, michaelloge.com/muscle testing. And bringing John back to the house. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
That's right. As a reminder, we are helping people eat more vegetables today. Let us know if that's you. John, who's saying good morning to us?
Yeah, if you're watching live, Facebook and YouTube, say hello and let us know where you're watching from. Always love to hear from where our viewers are from. And of course, Natasha Paula Samuels here. Good morning, Natasha from the UK. JT, Jennifer Towner, good morning from Seattle. Pauline Plord is here, gives us a thumbs up. Holly Pittis is here. Greetings from Wisconsin. And hello, Samantha Leonard, good morning from California.
Okay.
Lori Johnson, you know what? Lori, that rings a bell. Did we work on you last week with water? How's that going, if that's you?
Yes.
And Cornelia Parham's here. Good morning, bros. Happy to be watching live from cloudy Parksville.
Okay. Well, hey, everybody. Good morning and welcome. Last week, John, we helped people with water. We're going to explain briefly what the emotion code is. Our job today is to show you from a distance. That's why people are calling it distance healing. How John and I, at a distance, that means you could be anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in our office. We can uncover which one of these emotions on this chart, one or more, are causing you not to like, what's today's subject, vegetables. Last week, the subject was, what's the resistance to liking water, the taste of water, and being dehydrated. Of course, we're working on the four elements that John and I would work with people. I'm just going to quickly show you.
So that's adding water, then adding veggies, and reducing, eliminating, deleting like soda, pop, and liquor, booze, beer, wine, cider, hard alcohol. So next episode, if you need some help with that, come on and join us. And then after that, it's deleting a specific food. So what's your crutch? So is it cookies, ice cream? Is it kind of like the top two? Chocolate, whatever it may be, chips.
You know, or is it seasonal? Like is it pumpkin things or Halloween candy or Easter peeps, or sometimes people do really good until the season comes up. I guess it's not a season or a holiday or an event. It's like, oh, I was doing good, and all of a sudden now I'm eating a birthday cake or a box of marshmallows.
The Easter eggs, those with the goo in the middle, you're just eating like 18 of those. Like, yeah.
Listen, I used to like peeps. I remember when you could just get yellow peeps. The youngins wouldn't like that today, but now I don't even like them or eat them. But you know what? Of course, emotion code's good for everything. Again, go ahead. If you're an emotion code practitioner, check out the class. It's free. Download the worksheet. We're going to demonstrate. So, John, what do we need to have from our friends today watching that want to receive an emotion code session live so they can love, eat, crave, want more vegetables? Tell us what we need to do, please.
Yeah, you need to be watching live. So that means, right now with on Facebook or YouTube as well, which is a new addition to our live broadcast in the last month or so here. And volunteer. Be like, hey, that's me. I volunteer. I need help increasing the amount of veggies I eat. I don't eat any. Kind of a little bit of context, so to speak, like a severity, like 10 means that, the only vegetable I eat is ketchup. And, or, and work down from there, right? But that's it. Watch live, volunteer, context, and a severity.
Yeah, there you go. Pauline Season got an error code on muscle testing. Make sure it's www in front of that, and then let me know again.
Right.
Good. So that's what we do today, John. We're going to help people. We've got a couple of new friends. We have Michelle T on YouTube. Hey, listen, we've got great news. Officially, 2021, every Saturday, we're going live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Our Friday email that we send out to you is now giving you the links to both of those. So for all of our friends that were unable to catch us on Facebook, guess what? You can catch us on YouTube. Of course, we have a podcast, 110,000 downloads. We have that. We have a blog entry. We are everywhere, but we love when you join us live because guess what? We need volunteers. We're looking for you today. So here's what we're going to do, John. The first client that volunteers, they just need to volunteer. That's it. They don't need to come on the screen and they don't need to show, who they are.
Right.
But when I'm going to do my session, because their subconscious mind knows everything, right? It's the massive computer. It knows everything they've touched and smelled and ate. It can do math like nothing can do math. So my first math question to the person I'm going to work on is, okay, subconscious mind, because you know everything about me, you know what I need, you know what my body needs. What is the ideal number of cups of vegetables I should have a day? So we're not going to use a weight chart. We're not going to use a birth chart. We're going to ask your subconscious mind that knows everything. How many cups a day? And I'm going to be muscle testing, and I'm going to be sliding my finger up against there. This is a yes, that's a no. I'm going to say, is it more than, is it 1 cup? I'm looking for the right number. Is it 1 cup? No. Is it? And when I find it, I'll say, good. Now we know. You don't have to guess. You don't have to check one of those charts that we all don't like to check. But your subconscious mind that knows everything said, you need this many cups. And then I'm going to find out how many cups you're having. And then we're going to find out what's blocking, stopping you from reaching the full amount of vegetables. It's going to be emotion related. And with the magnet, we're going to delete the reason why you're not wanting vegetables.
Mm-hmm. With the help of the emotion code, yeah. So who's saying what here? Again, if you're watching live, say hello. And we're looking forward to volunteers still. So come on and join us.
Lori here.
Hey, Lori. We worked on Lori Johnson last week.
Yep.
On increased water, and this is her update. Yes, you did great. I've been drinking much more. Thank you.
Hey, Lori, just so we can show off the ranges, if you give John permission, I'd like for John to check what is the percentage that you've increased your water. Don't tell us. Let John uncover that. Say, is it more than 10%? He'll find out. Because people can say it, but guess what? Here's the detector right here. So we can find out the exact percentage that you've increased your water on a daily basis. listen to all the math calculations. Your subconscious mind's going to love it. Let us know if that is you, Lori, if you want to get John to check your progress.
That's okay. Yeah, put me on the spot. Hey, Sylvia Bellini. Greetings from a dark London. No sign of snow here. No snow here either, Sylvia. Not in Vancouver. Who else? Yeah. Korean Beach Murray's here. Says good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pauline says chocolate and chips. Yeah, it's come back in 2 weeks too. What else here?
Okay.
Pauline's volunteering.
That little update from Jade, not an update, she's just playing her. You know you love vegetables when you have the icon ready.
Yeah.
Or the emoji. Yeah, I'd have to look for that, okay? Jennifer has them lined up right on her phone. She didn't have to look for that. Okay, there we go. John, why don't you demonstrate today? I guess I didn't ask if you would do it. I just thought it would be a good part of the show. Lori's saying, yes, absolutely. If you want to check in with her and demonstrate what you're doing, and that'll be our demo on how the emotion code works, how we're able to talk and find out numbers. John, go ahead and start a session with Lori and find out how much she really increased. What's the percentage that she increased water since last Saturday's session with you? Listen, it was only 7 days ago. Let's see what the number is. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So I've already connected up. So my intention did that. I was just thinking it in my head. And I'm going to start muscle testing. Use my hands here. So Lori Johnson, what's the percentage that you have increased your water intake? Is it, I'll just get a baseline first here. Yes. Good connection. Lori, good connection. Proxy. Yes, do have a good connection. Connection as a proxy, Lori. Yeah, okay. What's the percentage you've increased water? Is it at least 1%? Yeah. Is it 2%? Yeah. Is it, I'm just kidding. Is it at least 50%? Yeah. Is it less? No. Okay. Is it at least 90%? No. Is it at least 80%? Yes. 90? No. 86 or more? No. 85, 84%, 83%, 84, 83, 83%, 83.5, no, 0.4.
Now you're showing off your skills, John. Really.
83% more water. That's quite a bit.
That is. 83%.
How did I do, Laurie?
Imagine drinking 83% more water, liking it, loving it, craving it. Also, she might have been craving more water-type vegetables, right? Like things that have a lot of water. That was a great illustration.
Yeah.
And just a quick little show, John. Remind people, last week we did water and tell them what's coming up.
Last week was water, yeah. Obviously, today's veggies. Next week is reducing or eliminating, deleting soda, pop, or liquor, beer, wine, cider, whiskey, that kind of a thing. And then after that is deleting a specific food. So come with your ice creams,
your grocery
list, chips, that kind of thing, something you want to leave at the grocery store. Yeah.
Okay, John, we have a couple volunteers that are coming forward. Again, today, John and I are certified emotion code practitioners. We have the ability to connect with you almost like it's a Wi-Fi to your computer, scan the computer, find out what one of these little bugs is causing you to have the problems in your life, in your world, and your thoughts, and your eating, and everything. If it is indeed emotions, we will find them using muscle testing. And we're using our fingers to help us identify the emotion because we're going to be connected to you. We find the emotion, John, then what happens? No, it's not enough to find it. Then what?
You have to release it or delete it, transmute it, dissolve it, vaporize it.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be a magnet like that. Sometimes it could be a little, sticker, a little magnet on the fridge. Yeah, anything. Exactly, a little tourist magnet. It just needs to be a magnet. It'll help fizz out that baseball-sized emotion. So, John, people are in the room here, and
lots of comments today. Lots of people watching live, and Pauline says, "I'm supposed to eat them, but I just steer away to something else." Yeah. Okay. Carmen, Kinderen. It says, have not been eating any veggies for the last few months, so 10 out of 10. Getting ready to get back on with eating healthy, but feel that.
Well, let's stay a few minutes and talk about that. She didn't use the word, but a lot of people make a decide. They decide, right? Okay, I'm going to do more vegetables, and they go out and buy them. So they're in the process of it. But honestly, I've been doing this my whole life, fighting food and resisting food and trying to use willpower and all of that stuff. It's just, it doesn't work. I know that you know that I know that you know. So to have the goal and the desire, that's part of it. But to sit down and have broccoli when you don't like it just because you think you have to have it to be healthy, it's all emotion related. And I'm going to prove that with Carmen today. I'm going to give Carmen DeKinder an emotion code session. Her subconscious mind's pretty brilliant. It's going to tell me that. So I'm going to start the muscle testing right here. So mine first, John, tell people about what this is used for.
Yeah, water. As practitioners, we drink lots of water. If you're the recipient of the session as well, drink water as well. Just increase that intake today. And that just helps with the whole clearing and everything, but it helps the practitioner get a nice, strong muscle test. Nice, strong answer.
Hey, listen, in case you just joined us, you think these two guys, that's got to be crazy. How's this for crazy?
Green Beach Murray. No more peanut butter cups for me. Emotion Code Bros got rid of that for me almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And now we're about to, we deleted peanut butter cups. Now we're going to Carmen's house. I'm muscle testing right now. My first question to myself, I just want to show you the muscle testing stuff. I do this. I keep the motor running. And the only finger that's really moving is this one. So do I have enough water to do this session? Am I hydrated? Saying a yes. Do I need more water? No. So this finger gets weak. No. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm just connecting with Carmen. I'm looking at her picture and her name. There we go.
There's two people in the picture. Who'd you connect with?
What's that?
So there's two people in the picture. Who did you connect with?
Yeah. So am I Carmen? Am I Carmen Smith? No. Am I Michael DeKinderen? No. Am I Carmen DeKinderen? I am. My conscious mind, well, first, I'm asking my subconscious mind because it's so friggin' smart, it knows everything. What is the daily average number of cups of good quality, steamed and raw and cooked really well and not well overcooked, but I just mean, prepared and with care and love and well? How many cups of vegetables would be ideal for me and my body and what it needs for me to maintain all my healthy body parts? How many cups of vegetables? Is it 1 cup? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 10? Is it over 10? Is it under 10? Yes. Is it under 9? No. Is it over 9? No. What is it, Captain Obvious? It's 9. So my subconscious mind is saying that 10 cups of good vegetables a day would be ideal for my body. And how many cups a day am I averaging now? 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, under 1. Under 1, yes. Okay, good. So we got this facts. Her body says 9. She's getting 0. So is it 100%, watch the yeses, these are yeses, is it 100% emotion related that's blocking, stopping me from wanting, craving, loving, buying, cleaning, preparing, having them ready, snacked on them, have them available all the time? It is. How many emotions cause that? Under 5? Yes. Under 4? Yes. Under 3? Under 2? Under 1? No. Over 1? Yes. Okay. Can Michael have it? Yes. Okay. Now I'm scanning the chart with my fingers. I'm going, is it this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? Is it column A? No. Is it column B? Yes. Is it row 1, 4, 5, 6? Yes. Is it pride, shame, shock, unworthy, worthless? It's worthless. Is this my dad's, my mom's absorbed? So this is an absorbed trauma of, John, can you talk to that, please?
Absorbed. So you have one person with an emotion, think wet sponge holding all the weight. And you have another person, think dry sponge, and squeeze the sponge into the wet one into the dry, and now you both are, having that weight. Think of, so you just took on someone else's stuff. Maybe you're helping them, hugging them, holding them, consoling them. Maybe they're venting on you at work. You know, a lot of different circumstances can happen, but essentially it's not yours and it's got to go.
That's right. Before today's session, what was the severity of my reluctance and resistance and hesitancy and dread or whatever was causing me, blocking, stopping from buying, cleaning and packaging, getting them ready and snacking on them, insisting on them, having for the family? What was the block that was stopping me? 10 is high. Was it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And now what's blocking, stopping me from wanting and craving 9 cups and eating 9 cups of vegetables a day? Is the resistance 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? It is. Would it be okay for me to crave and want and love vegetables every day? Yes, it would be okay. Was that okay before today? No. Would it be safe for me to want and crave and love 9 cups of vegetables a day? Yes. Was that okay and safe before today? No. I'm just going to do a little cleanup. Is there anything else I need to do to get rid of that? No. Okay. Hey, get out of the fridge. I know she's out there getting some vegetables. Come back in a few minutes.
Yeah. Get to that that farmer's market.
Good. Hey, what happened here? I connected with Carmen using muscle testing as a motion code practitioner. Her brain, subconscious mind said, hey, for me to have a happy life, 9 cups of vegetables a day. It knows that. It also knows that she wasn't having 9 cups a day. It also knew what the emotion was. It also knew that it was absorbed. Boom. One emotion. One emotion was blocking, stopping that. What the helicopter is going on?
Huh?
Okay, so Carmen, give us an update. Let us know if you're having any sensations, like any tingling or anything about craving craving vegetables or anything, your thoughts, your ideas. Let us know. John, who have you found to work on?
Pauline. I've already connected up and I found a trapped emotion of jealousy. So Pauline says, I know I'm supposed to eat them, but I steer away to something else.
Yeah.
Severity would be great. I already tested the severity. I already surfaced an emotion, connected up, and clearing it. It's jealousy. No idea how that plays a role, but I'm releasing it now. So severity of this so we'll just call it resistance to eating more veggies. Don't like it. Don't buy them. They sit in the fridge. You know, they rot. Severity, is that a 5 or higher? No. So we're down to around a 3 now. All right, so there's another trapped emotion associated with this resistance to eating veggies. Yeah, is it A, be odd, even, 1, 3, or 5? Confusion, defensiveness. Defensiveness? So that's kind of like defensiveness, on guard, kind of like resisting a little bit. It's resisting attack. I don't know if veggies are attacking you, but it is sort of like this resistance. Release that defensiveness. Yeah, another trapped emotion, Pauline, associated with this resistance to eating more veggies. Yeah, so we've got A, be odd, or even, 1, 3, or 5. Is it defensiveness, grief? Grief. Self-abuse, stubbornness. Okay, is it self-abuse? No, it's grief. Griefs. You can, grief, obviously, like loss of someone, something. Someone can give you grief, give you a hard time. So, eat your veggies! Kind of a thing. That's giving grief. Okay, is that still there? No, what's the severity now of this resistance to eating veggies? Pauline, is it 3, 2, 1? It's a 1. All right, is there a trapped emotion associated with this resistance? Yeah. A odd or even? A odd? No. So it's a 2, 4, 6. So it's a 2. Is it worry? Is it crying? Is it worry? Worry? Nervous? Worry. Need to know more about worry. No. Release worry. It's released. Yeah. Actually, I haven't surfaced worry in a session in a while. Still there? No. Severity, no. Is it 1 or higher? Is it 0? Is it 1 or higher? No. All right. So is it a 0.0? No. So we're in between 0 and 1. So we're in decimal. So there's something else creating this resistance. Yeah. 5. Creative insecurity. Creative insecurity. I think we've done 18 shows on creative insecurity before, but
So it's part of, when you go to a menu, you ask if coleslaw comes with it. You know what? Creative insecurity comes with every session that I give, every one. It's like the coleslaw at every restaurant. Hey, can I? Yes, it comes with that. Creative insecurity. So does a hardball, by the way.
yeah. Okay, Pauline, still a good connection. Something else, trapped emotion associated with this resistance, creating this resistance. No, so it's okay to increase more vegetables. Is it? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Do you believe you can? Do you believe you can? Yeah. Worthy to? Yeah. Are you willing to? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there. Did you work on Tanya, or did you work on someone?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I just want to give everybody, so here's what went down. While John was doing a session, Tanya had given us permission. It's like Tanya said, here is the password to my computer. I didn't even acknowledge I was going to do it. I did a session. I was able to connect with her. Guess what, Tanya? The ideal number of cups of vegetables for you is 13. And you had one absorbed trapped emotion, and then a couple showed up after that, after I deleted it. That was blocking, stopping you from creating, wanting, loving, cleaning, buying, getting it ready, snacking on, having it ready, insisting on it on every meal, vegetables. So we'd love you to come back next week. Give us an update on your vegetable. Oh, we can get an update. We can just tap in, if you give us permission, tap in and do a measurement like John did earlier.
Yeah, so, yeah, I did.
Your question has been answered.
Has it? Pauline says,
I want to be more vegetables.
And lots of loss, a lot of grief, a lot of loss. Sorry to hear that, Pauline. And then that comes up every time. Maybe the worry that I was talking about. But yeah. And then, Lori, I don't know if you noticed or heard, but I did connect up with you, and I got that you increased your water intake 83%. So congratulations on that. And
so it's so nice to know the number, because it's like, yeah, this is working. And she wouldn't deny that it had been increased, but she wouldn't, are you drinking more water? Yeah, around 83, 84%. No one says that.
No.
It's nice to know the number, so you can think, yeah, it feels like the high number like that. So Rangers need to be your best friend. And if you're a practitioner, because it's good for the client, because they like to know that, and it's good for you. So even John today, without that range, we wouldn't have known there was something hanging on there. We would have thought we were done and said, no, what's the range? Okay, there's still something there. So
yeah, there's lots of different approaches we do in sessions, right? As you can see, you have a concern, an issue, problem, whatever you call it, and you want to address it from different ways, just to ask the subconscious different things. Yeah.
Just a reminder, shout out to our YouTube friends. We have Anton Nova watching from YouTube. So every Saturday we're live on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. John, we have a Friday email that goes out. It doesn't just talk about the upcoming show topics, but it also lists free courses that are upcoming that I deliver for practitioners. Today, in 30 minutes, that means at the top of the hour. If you're watching live and you missed it, sorry, if you're not watching live and you missed it, you can go to michaellogier.com events. And on that event page, guess what? You can see all upcoming. I've got 7 events a month for the next 3 months. So depending on when you're watching this, see what them. But today, John, as a practitioner, we're with our friends and we're at a dinner, or the times of networking, and then sometimes people say, "So what do you do?" And then we're like, I know practitioners.
Yeah.
So if you want to master how to answer the question, so what do you do, so much so that someone says, wow, tell me more, I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a hint. Don't tell them it takes a magnet in the first 2 sentences, okay? So if you, there is the worksheet. I'm going to record the class is going to go live on Facebook, on YouTube. It'll stay there. So if you're not watching live, you can watch it later. And next week, I've got more classes. I've got free courses on NLP, law of attraction, your life's purpose, and a number of classes coming up for practitioners. Go to events and find that out. John, can you remind our friends what is cooking next week, please?
Yeah, next week, 181, and we are going to ideally help people reduce and then eliminate or delete soda, pop, or liquor, the booze, the grog, beer, wine, cider, whiskey, rum, vodka, whatever it may be. And so if that's you or someone you know, send them our way, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah. Also, obviously, we're practitioners. If you want our help one-on-one, we're available. We have online scheduling, so you go to our websites, and michaellozier.com. I'm at aliveandpure.com. I'll put my link in the comments here. And you go to our online scheduling, set your time zone, pick a time, it connects up to payment. And before you know it, we could be having a one-on-one session, over video or phone, or if you have kids, just give us permission. We work on kids as well. You know what? We did a veggie one with kids previously, right? So if you want your kids, maybe if they have some emotional stuff around veggies, if that's you, consider a session.
Like when the toast touches the egg, for example, that's a no-no. Or like any reason. I know you have a son, any reason, right? That can't touch that, or that's too mushy, or, and they'll cry over it. I mean, that's an emotion. That's an unprocessed emotion that caused that trigger. So
yeah,
I'll see kid eater, Next, that's in a couple more weeks. But next week, we're going to have fun. Maybe it's beer or wine you want to get rid of, or soda pop.
Absolutely, yeah.
That you judge or deem that that you don't want to have anymore. Maybe you don't want
to. Even just reduce it, right? If it's like a daily thing and you want to kind of cut back to, once a week or twice a week or whatever it may be, or you're drinking like a 2 liter a day and you want to like cut back to like, maybe 1 a week or something like that. Just kind of like turn the dial down, reduce it. It's an option as well.
Yeah, just take the urge out of that.
80 steps.
We did it in 33 minutes today. We worked with 3 people today. We demonstrated how the emotion code can work at a distance. We demonstrated how we can tap into somebody's subconscious mind, scan it, find out what the problem is, delete it. It's like a walk-in clinic, but you don't got to walk anywhere. No, it couldn't be easier. It couldn't be. Well, it couldn't be easier than this. What would make it easier? They wouldn't have to say anything, then we wouldn't know. This is the easiest it'll ever be. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the Emotion Code Roadshow. If you know anybody that you think should know about today's show, give them a little tag on YouTube or Facebook. Let them know that we exist, because we can help you and your friends live, join Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or on a one-on-one session. John, let's say goodbye to our friends. We'll see you later, everybody.
See you later. See you next week, everyone.